boys and girls, we're going to continue today with our All About books. Mrs. Wood, the last couple of days, she's been taking notes about the brown bear. I've used my web and made notes about the brown bear. The first thing you do after you do that is you are going to write an introduction to your book. Now, an introduction is just a way to let your reader know what the book is about, to get them interested in reading your book. But writing a good introduction can be a little tough. Today I'm going to show you some different ways you might use to write a good introduction as your readers, so your readers will be interested in reading your entire book. Writers have to ask themselves, how can I get readers' attention? What can I do to get them interested in reading my book? And writers want to hook their reader by getting their attention. And today I'm going to show you a few ways that some writers make their readers want to read their book. Okay, bear with me as I get my camera ready so that you can see. Okay. Here we go. Okay, one thing that good readers do is when they write an introduction, they may start with a sound word. Words like boom, crash, woof. Okay, think about a sound word that I could use maybe to start my book about bears. What sound does a bear make? Yes, a bear says grr. So I could use the word grr to start my book. That would be a good introduction. That would definitely get the reader's attention. Another way I could start my book or my introduction is start by asking a question. Can you think of a question about a brown bear? What can I do? Maybe, how about this one? Let's have them guess what the animal is that we're writing about. What has brown fur, comma, sharp claws, comma, and lives in a cave? Question mark. Do you think they can guess what it is? What has brown fur, sharp claws, and lives in a cave? Okay, then we could answer it as our next sentence. We could say, yes, it is a brown bear. That would be a good way to start our book, wouldn't it? Okay? Another thing you can do when you're writing an introduction is start by telling an interesting fact. Remember, we've been talking about facts are things that are always true, not what you think, but what is true. How about, let's tell our reader, let's try this. How about brown bears? We'll tell them what animal we're talking about, but we want to get their attention. Brown bears are mammals that live in many places. So the reader might want to keep reading to find out where all bears live. Do bears live near me? They might be asking. So they might read your book to find out. And another way readers sometimes start their books is start with a strong feeling. How you feel about something. Think about how maybe you feel about brown bears. Maybe that's what you would write. I'm going to write, I would never want to meet a brown bear in a forest, okay? That might be how I start it because that tells how I feel about them. They're cute. I like to look at them, but I wouldn't want to meet one. Now, after you've come up with lots of different introductions, you have got to choose one way that you want to start your All About book. Okay, I'm going to start my All About book. I really like this one. What has brown fur, sharp claws, and lives in a cave? Yes, it is a brown bear. So I'm going to take my paper that I write it on, and I'm going to start my sentence right here. And I'm going to write, what has brown fur, comma, sharp claws, comma, and lives in a cave, question mark. And then I'm going to put my answer. Yes, it is a brown bear. Period. Okay, that is a good introduction, isn't it? Okay, soon you will be writing your own books and you will be writing an introduction too.